What's going on, y'all? For those of y'all that don't know me, my name is Mike. I am 20 years old and I have a passion for cooking. I've been around it pretty much my whole life, since I was probably about like 14, 15, growing up, cooking with my parents. I'm Cuban. I grew up in a Cuban household. We were always making I was always helping my parents, making all the foods for the family get-togethers and all that kind of stuff, the rice, the beans, the soups, everything in the pressure cooker, the crock pots, all that kind of stuff. And then I went to school for culinary. I took it all 4 years of high school. I took a culinary college course. I've worked in a bunch of different restaurants. I know a lot of stuff about cooking, and it's always been a dream of mine to be able to teach people things, and this is just something that I've just naturally learned throughout my life. And I feel like I am pretty knowledgeable about it, and I would love to be able to teach everybody. So here's what this page is for. A few times a week I'll post different videos teaching you guys how to make different kinds of meals, different kinds of recipes. And I'm also going to dive into more of the technical aspect of things. Believe it or not, I've worked in plenty of restaurants where I would work with people a lot older than me, and I would end up being the one to teach them certain small little basics, as like how to properly hold a knife. There's a lot of things that they just don't get taught, because a lot of times in the restaurant business you just kind of get thrown into the fire. It's just kind of how it goes. But that's what I'm here for. I want to teach people, because cooking, it's an art form to me. That's why I love it so much. But also it can turn people's life around. They can learn how to properly eat. They can see what they're putting into their foods. They're not always having to go out all the time, because now they can learn to work in their kitchen, and it'll save people money at the end of the day. So ultimately, that's what I'm here for, is to teach you guys how to ultimately live at home and just make whatever the heck you want, restaurant style, at home style. There's a lot of different kinds of styles. I'm gonna teach you guys all of that. The first video that I'm making is coming out soon, later this week. So stay tuned. And if you guys have any kind of recommendations, anything you want to see in particular, anything you want to learn, feel free to comment and let me know. That's what I'm here for. I want to interact with you guys. I want to work with you guys. No matter what happens, I always am here for you guys. I want to teach. I want to grow, as part of my journey. So stay tuned. More coming soon.